How's it going, super friends? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad the DC Universe Geek, in case you didn't know, and this is not a DC video. This is actually a general self-help kind of advice video for YouTube in general. Now, why am I making this video right now that's not DC Comics related? It's not because I don't have DC Comics related content I could make right now. There's plenty of DC Comics news always. There's a few different DC movies that I haven't yet seen in the animated spectrum of things that I could totally watch and do a review on. Not to mention, I've also got the brand new Shazam and Dr. Savannah over here that I could totally review. I've got a 13-inch Superman. I've got some things that awesome subscribers have sent in the mail. But today I decided to make a video that is of the general topic of YouTube channels and how to grow them. I do want to point out that A, this is the second video that I've made on this topic. The information in the first video will be different than what you're going to hear in this video. And that also B, anything you hear in this video or any YouTuber's video where they say, I'm going to help your channel grow, is not guaranteed to make it work. In the end, it really does come down to you, the content creator, and how you gel as a YouTuber. Do people respond to your personality and to the things that you bring forth as a content creator? So keep that in mind as I give my own personal tips and advice, my opinions on how to better maintain and grow a YouTube channel. So the first piece of advice that I want to give you is, if you're already a YouTuber and you're making videos and you're working at it, just keep grinding. Don't get discouraged because maybe your first 10, 20, 30 videos are only getting 10 to 30 or 40 views per hit. That's just the name of the game on being on YouTube with literally thousands and thousands and thousands of other content creators. Everybody is competing for those eyes. So don't get discouraged. Just keep grinding. Keep making your content. Which leads me to point number 2. Make it as good as you possibly can. In other words, find the peak level of your skills and then make it to that height, while you continue to learn new things about videography and editing and all that kind of stuff, and continue to up the ante of your game so that you continue to make your videos better and better and better. That's not to say that every single video you make is going to be a hit. I myself and every YouTuber who has long game videos that take a few days to edit also has simpler videos like this one that we put out to kind of change things up and to take the weight off of the videos that take a long time to edit. There's nothing wrong with that. But your viewers who come back to watch you, and this is the way that I see it, I owe it to all of you, to all of my viewers, to do the very best work that I can possibly do for you, because your time is precious and you don't have to come to my channel. So if you've came to my channel, if you've decided to click on that video because maybe the thumbnails enticed you, then I want the content of that video to be something that is going to interest you as well. I want it to be something that is going to be a love letter to you, the viewer, who wants to watch my content. And in turn, if you keep grinding and making your videos as good as you possibly can, people respond to that. Viewers go, this is a content creator who is actually trying and actually cares about us who watch his videos. And that can only help you grow. Remember, YouTube is a form of social media. A lot less so than, say, Facebook or even Instagram, but YouTube still is social media. And my next point, point number 3, is actually directly related to the first 2 points, which is cozy up to that editing software. Don't be afraid to actually try new things. If there's something that you want to do in a video, a transition, a cool effect, or something like that, try it. Try new things and cozy up to the editor. Get used to the idea that the amount of work that you put into the video will show in the final output of the video. That's not to say every single video that you produce, even if you're putting in that effort, will be perfect or top grade, but people will definitely notice. Is the video too dark? Take time to lighten it up. Is the color really bland? Take time to make the colors just maybe a little bit brighter. Is it too quiet? Turn it up. Is it too loud? Turn it down. Cozy up to that video editing software and don't just try to cut it all together and say, there, I cut it together, now let's get it out. But see if there's ways that you can take more time and just relax and enjoy the process of editing these videos. Cozy up and get to know your software that you're editing with. and you'll make better videos. Another point is to, while you're filming, have fun and be creative with it. You don't have to watch other people's YouTube videos in the same genre as you and do it the same way that they do, because then you won't stand out. Then there's no reason for the person to want to see you more than they want to see the other person, because everyone kind of blends together. No, instead, get creative with it. Add your own flavor to the videos and just have fun with it. You don't have to be like anyone else on YouTube. You can be your own flavor. You can be yourself in whatever genre it is you're doing. Whether it's action figures or geek culture or vlogging or whatever. Make it your own. Make it unique. And my final piece of advice is a very, very simple one, and it's almost a no-brainer, but I feel like it still needs to be said sometimes. And that's, don't expect success overnight. That's all part of the grind. You really need to do the work that you're doing as best as you can and expect very few people to show up and see your videos at first. It really does take time. It's like this basically in the world of business. You have to plan for your business to run and make no money for 6 months or whatever. You have to plan to make nothing, and that gets added into your overall budget for operating cost. And the same can be said about YouTube. You need to make your videos as good as you can right from the get-go so that you can attract new people in. You need to keep grinding so that you can have that success, because most YouTube channels do not experience any kind of overnight success. Mind you, it still does happen, but it's very, very rare. People that have channels with a large number of subscribers have usually been working on that channel for many years, 2, 3, 4 years before they get to a point where they have that 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, a million subscribers. It takes a lot of time and a lot of work. So don't give up if you don't see the results that you want to see overnight. You likely won't see them in the first week or in the first month. You might not even see them in the first 6 months, but if you keep at it, you keep consistent, you keep doing the very best work that you can, you keep having fun with it, eventually your channel will grow. You just gotta stick with it. And that's it. Those are my 5 points of advice for those of you who have a new YouTube channel or are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you're just disgruntled and feeling stale in your content and you're feeling like giving up. If you do have a passion for YouTube, don't let discouragement stop you from doing what you love. Keep at it, and with a lot of effort and a little bit of luck, you may actually start to make it somewhere. Anyhow, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, so hopefully you found this video an insightful, kind of useful waste of time, and if you have, take the time to bop it with a like. If you want to see more of my face and a lot of my hands show up in your inbox, you want to become a super friend and join the DC squad, hit the subscribe button. Remember to ding the bell because YouTube stinks at giving us notifications, and I will see you with the next one.